Hi guys, so following on from our last video where we made the napkin paper, which was using up all your scraps of napkin and stuff, I've made some embellishments with it, some beautiful butterfly embellishments. But first I wanted to show you, this is some napkin paper that I didn't gesso on top of it, I put Mod Podge, and I thought it came out really nice. So I thought they would make a lovely journal cover, because it's sort of like a bit more protected than this one. But I suppose you could Mod Podge over the top of that as well, but completely different look. So I've made a couple of butterflies with them as well. So these ones are made with the Mod Podge paper, and this one is made with this one is made with the gesso, and this one was made with the Mod Podge. So you can see the difference. This is sort of like a shinier texture to it. But I thought they were absolutely gorgeous. So look, they're beautiful. This one hasn't got a paper clip on it, but these ones I've put paper clips on top. So they're fantastic little embellishment to, you know, use as a closure for something, for a little envelope, or pop on the little gift bag, which are lovely. So this one I've actually, because you can see the paper clip, I've actually popped a little bit of seam binding down through it. So it sort of dingle dangles down, and it just pops on the top. So I thought they were really lovely, and they're really quite hard, so they're really nice, and they bend. So I'm going to show you how I did that. Let's pop these back on here. This one, which I didn't put the paper clip on, you could just stick on as an embellishment. So I'm going to show you how I did that. Pop those to the side. So for cutting them out, I used these die cuts that I had. Hang on, let me just pop them on here so you can see. These are just little metal dies. I got these from AliExpress, and they're very inexpensive. So they were lovely. If you don't have any of them, you can always cut out a butterfly shape, or you can download one from the internet, or you can use a punch. There's all sorts of different ways, but I'm going to show you with these ones that I used. Okay, so here we go. So I've already cut them out. So to make one butterfly, you need 4 pieces. You need 2 butterflies. You need obviously 2 sizes. 2 cut out of tea stain paper, or any paper, just plain paper, and 2 cut out of the tissue paper, not tissue paper, the napkin paper. Well, you could use tissue paper actually. So that's what you need. So I've done lots here. So this is the one which is just the Mod Podge paper, which I think looks really nice actually. It almost looks like those plastic tablecloths you get. Right, so I will show you what we did. Let me pop these to the side. Let's have a big one. We'll have this one and this one. There we go. So they're really nice. So you want 2 and 2. So what we're going to do to start with, I'm going to pop some of this florist wire, because the butterflies actually bend. I didn't show you that, did I? The wings, you can actually move them about like that, so they bend, so they will stay in place. And how I did that was actually adding some florist wire to it. And I actually add the florist wire to the decorated butterflies on the back. Okay, so I've cut a piece off, like so, like this. Let me turn them this way. And then what we want to do, you want to just pop it on the top like that and measure to the middle, okay, and then bend it. And then what I did, I just cut that little bit off there and just make like a little V. Just bend it over like that. So what we'll do, we want to just stick that down on top like that. Okay, that's quite simple. So that's that one. Let's do the little one as well. So just take it to there, just measure into the middle, and then just bend it in half, and then just chop it off. This is just the florist wire that I use on other things as well. A lot of you have asked me what gauge it is, and I really don't know, but it's quite flexible, and it's not too hard, but you could probably use paper clips and all sorts of things. so it's just thin wire. So we pop that, let's just make sure it's on there like that. Okay, so how I stuck it down, I used some 3-in-1. Now you can use your Fabri-Tac, or you can use just Mod Podge, and whatever glue you like, but I like using this one because it sticks it down really well. So I'm just going to pop a little V like that, and then pop this on top there, and it just sticks that down. And use something that sticks it down and keep it in place. So there we go, pop that one there. Right, so we need to add a paper clip to this, the backing of this one. So I'm going to pop that like so on there, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue this bit here and then just stick it on top. Okay, so you can use whatever glue you like. I'm just going to use a little bit of the 3-in-1. I can get it out, so just go all the way around the edges. Just make sure that gets stuck down as well. And we just pop it on the top of here like that and squidge it down. There we go. That on top so it's all level. Okay, and then we need to do the little one as well. So we'll pop some 3-in-1 on here. It's a bit darker in here today, I don't know why. My lights are going a bit funny. Okay, so just stick that on top there. Squidge it down. Like so. Make sure that's dry. Make sure they're stuck properly. And pop the lid on that for a minute. Okay, so that's done, so doesn't it look nice? So there we go, make sure it's squidged down. Alright, so now the wires in there, look, they bend and they keep their shape. So that's so cool. Right, so what we need to do, what I've done on these ones, I've actually popped a little bit of cheesecloth in between just to give it a little bit of extra in there, so it makes it look a little bit shabby on there. So I've got all my different bits and pieces here, different colours, so I think we'll have this one actually. That goes quite well. I'll just cut like a little rectangle off if I can find my scissors. There they are. Just like that. And then what I did, I didn't stick it on like that, I actually sort of like twisted it in the middle like that. Just give it one twist like that and then just stick it down. Pop another little bit of the 3-in-1 on there. Did that get any on there? I think so. And stick it down. You can put a bit of lace or any other little bits of fabric on there, but I thought the cheesecloth just makes it so you can still see through, and it sort of makes it quite light. So now what I want to do with this one, if you get a pair of pliers and then just pop it in the middle like that, because I want to, and you just bend it up, because you need like a little flat piece here for the glue to sit, so it sits down properly, like that. And then you can just bend these gently so it gives it a bit of shape to it, like that. So now I'm going to do the same with this here. just hold that, just sort of bend it up like that, and you've got a little bit of shape there. You can shape a little bit more when we've stuck it together, but you just need sort of like 2 flat edges like that. A little bit of 3-in-1 on there, or your Fabri-Tac or whatever glue you want to use. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to hold that down for a second like that, and there we go. We've got a lovely little butterfly. So really quick. Don't they look really pretty? Didn't quite stick, did it? So let's just hold that down for a little bit longer. So on these ones, look, this one I've added a little bit of glitter to the edges, to the little wings, and this one I've added a few pearls in there as well, and I added this down through the middle here onto the bottom of the paper clip. So I think that's stuck down. I thought they were really pretty. Let's pop that on the end. So the the glitter glue that I used was the stickles. So what I did, I just got a little bit of the end and just popped it on the edges of the wings like so. Just gives that a nice little sheen to it, so it makes it look all pretty. There we go. So there we are, nice, quick, easy little paper clip. So I thought that was really pretty. So there we go, guys. There's another little embellishment to add to your collection. Just pop them on, and I think they look really nice, just as a little closure for your envelopes. You don't have to have anything on it. You don't have to put a paper clip on it. You can just actually stick it to your project. But I think they look really nice because then you can move them about. But there we are, guys. Well, there's another quick project for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a go, and I'd love to see them if you make them. All right, well, have a lovely evening, and I will see you soon. All right, bye bye.